Yeah, just starting up some music for the background.
Of course, then you build hobbit houses.
I'm not gonna look up White Sands today.
Okay. You're not into doing our theme music?
Nah.
I like our theme music. You want me to find it?
Yeah, but you can't play it.
Yeah, but I can link it to you
I have a
in
link.
the chat.
I'll do it fine. I didn't want to fire up fucking Chrome.
Oh, okay, I see. All right. In that case, the prelude music could always be the epic space battle music.
I intended it.
There we go. That'll work fine.
Okay.
That's good music.
That's the very cool drum one, isn't it?
Oh no, the drum one is a different thing. Stellar Throne World, I think it's called. We will indeed be going to war soon. We're at war. We are at war. The war declaration has been made, and this is episode
What is it good for?
15.
No, I was meaning for the people coming in. No, the show will be starting soon.
And the answer to your question is killing a bunch of Fomorians there.
Cool.
Yeah. That's right.
We're gonna find living orcs and make them dead orcs.
I mean, we have been doing that already.
No, we gotta find more.
Yeah.
Never a shortage of orcs when you need them.
Yeah, I'm just worried about the other Fomorians.
Such as?
Look up. Way up.
I'm not worried about giants. There ain't enough of them in space to make any difference.
I guess ogres would be the only one that I could think of that applies like that.
Ogres, yep.
Ogres are pretty big, but they're not that much bigger than a fucking orc, to be honest with you. Orcs can get upwards of 8 foot.
Alright. Rowan will be back in half a moment. She's going to go get her bag of watermelon that her mommy gave her and her 2 hamburgers that are now cooked. Which her mom also gave her, so she didn't have to do anything when she got home. Just fire everything up, which was nice.
I wish people would just cook me dinner on game night, man.
Yeah, me too.
But they don't. But they don't.
Okay, now I'll put my camera back on that I finished eating. I had snapper.
Yeah. Laura Lynn cooked us some chicken wrapped in bacon.
Oh.
It was delicious.
Yep, I'm jealous.
It's been so good to us.
Hello, Barbarossa.
Oh, yep. Slancha.
Hello, Sparkles.
You know, sweet, I don't know why you keep throwing that posture check or the save check on a game night. Nobody's paying attention to them. Well, that's not true.
I failed my will save, that's why I'm here.
I'll echo that sentiment. Barbarossa used a shout out and said, all Canadian and American firefighters, you guys rock. And let's not forget the Mexican firefighters that have been
let's not forget the Mexican
shipped in here too.
Or the Australians who came up
Yeah.
to help.
Yep, much appreciated. In case people out there did not get the word, in case you're just a fan of our game nights and don't normally come to our regular streams, our entire town was put on evacuation alert a couple days ago because of a great big fire headed our way. Fortunately, there has been some rain, and it appears to have subsided its immediate, interface threat, as they call it. So the evacuation alert has been temporarily rescinded. However, some of our members are still actually on evacuation order, and they are gaming from a friend's house. So it's been a week. It's been a week.
Yep.
But we are here.
Okay.
And I am ready to start if you guys are.
Are y'all ready?
Yeah.
Y'all ready for this?
Yes.
Indeed.
Okay, we're live.
All right, hello, good evening, and welcome to episode 50 of Toy Soldiers Old School. The tentative title I'm working with is Shots Fired for this evening's episode. My name is Diane Morrison. I'm also known in the community as Saga. I'm a creator of the Toy Soldiers Saga, and as of recently, I'm also the GM. I play a character named Captain Celine Wintermist. She is in charge of this little operation. She's not sure how she ended up being shanghaied into leading an elite special forces Marine Corps unit, but that is what she is doing. She is an idealistic young priestess who joined the Avalonian Imperial Navy to see the universe and maybe help some people out along the way. My and her pronouns are she or they. And let's move to Aaron.
Hello, my name's Aaron. I play the part of Ruvel Sunfall, right, who is, if he survives the war, destined to become the father of the protagonist of the book we just released. Well, that we just kickstarted.
We just kickstarted. Release is scheduled to be September 7th.
Yep, that's like 29 or 30 days from now.
We'll see if that's going to work out, because if one more thing goes wrong, I may have to postpone. But I'm trying my best not to. Anyway, go ahead. Sorry. I'm babbly today.
Now, if I'm not mistaken, from the first time chat there from BobDog77, that would be Crowley in the chat.
Yeah.
Awesome. Anyway, you were telling us about Ruvel Sunfall.
I was saying, alright, I played the part of Ruvel Sunfall, who is destined to become the father of the protagonist of the books that we are releasing on September 7th, that we just successfully kickstarted, and that this is a prequel to. So.
Okay, and tell us about Ruvel.
What about Ruvel? Ruvel's a knob.
Okay, Ruvel was kind of a knob.
Well, he was a knob. He's steadily becoming less knobbly. Alright, but that's mostly thanks to his friend and mentor, Arian. Alright. And
he joined the Avalonian Imperial Marine Corps because...
He joined the Avalonian Imperial Marine Corps because his daddy made him. And he said, you're going to join the Marines, and there's not a goddamn thing you can do about it. Well, he made him join the Navy. He joined the Marine Corps just despite his father, because Marines are considered a lower class profession.
Yep, makes sense to me.
That's why he joined the Marine Corps.
And your various pronouns.
My various pronouns are he, she, they, them, us. I don't mind, just don't say it meanly.
Ruvels?
Ruvels are he or they.
Awesome. I see that Rowan is chewing, so I'll be nice and go down to Arian. To Chris.
Hi, I'm Chris. I play Arian. He's the kind of older, grizzled guy, and the knobs on his boots probably have something to do with the loss of knobbishness on the part of Ruvel. He sees it as his job to keep these youngsters alive, and our pronouns are he and him. Thank you.
Awesome. Alright, Rowan's still chewing, so we'll move on to Siobhan.
Hi, I'm Siobhan the Writer, also known as... Well, sorry, I'm Siobhan the Writer. I'll be playing Madrimlian today.
You're not also known as Madrimlian.
Yeah.
You're also not even known by your actual name for the most part.
I can tell it's going to be one of those nights. Okay.
Oh, God. Yep.
I recommend an adult beverage, guys. Anyway.
Ow!
Yeah, we see adult beverages coming out. Woo!
Yeah, I might go get some. Rowan's ahead of us.
My beer is warm.
He is a altruistic elf who joined the Avalonian Imperial Navy because out of family obligations. He wants to create his own division of the Navy for intelligence, and he's been shanghaied into the Marine Corps as part of the bug suit squad. His pronouns are he, they, mine, or she, her.
Awesome. Alright. Rowan looks like she's done chewing now.
Hi, I'm Rowan. I play Von Bin Starsong. She's the party druid. She joined the Avalonian Imperial Navy to see the universe, fly on starseed ships, and, meet new people and creatures and study them, dissect them maybe even. And, she's found some family and some friends and some sisters and,
Boyfriend?
moved on to being a Marine in a bug suit. Yeah, boyfriend, maybe two. And, her pronouns are she, her, and so are mine.
And moving down to Dawn and Blake.
Hi, I'm Dawn. I play Lieutenant Yasna Snowwind. She was a orphan. She joined the Navy for the hell of it. Found out she had some family, some sisters, and a dad. And got herself mad, and then discovered she can turn into a tiger, of all things. So yeah, her pronouns are she, her, and so are mine.
And last but not least, Taz.
I am Taz, also known
Oh
as
wait,
G.
Blake!
Oh,
I'm not looking at the screen right now. I'm trying to do two things at once. I love you, Blake. I'm sorry. Go on.
I'm Blake. I'll be playing the part of Crowley. He's a Phoenix, feline-like race of my own creation.
Music is a bit loud. Okay, I will. Hold on a second, Blake.
Here. What's that?
Hold on a second.
Okay.
You guys' mic is really quiet.
Quiet?
Yeah, you're pretty
That's-
quiet. You might have to speak up a bit, but I turned down the music.
Okay. I'll start over.
Yeah.
I am Blake. I'll be playing the part of Crowley. Phoenix, a feline-like race of my own creation. His homeworld is a place called Sphere, where he is no longer welcome. He joined the Navy along with Yasma. First as just a tag along, and then became part of the crew, having a good time, enjoying life, adventuring, and our pronouns are he, him.
Awesome. All right. And now, last but not least, Taz.
Hi, my name is Taz. I also go by GMNO99 on the internet. I play Arden Spellsword, a Magus Kemsai who is infatuated with crafting. That's about it, really.
Pronouns?
Pronouns are he, him.
Okay, turn your camera off so you go back to your spot.
That's
Oh,
an
wait,
Or,
idea.
now
you know,
he's
keep
not
it
going back
on
to the
and
spot.
we'll.
Or keep it on because I have to change everything around now, anyways.
Ugh, I didn't know that. I think Zoom is weird.
Nah, it's okay. It's not your fault. It's Zoom's fault.
I'm sorry.
No, it's not your fault.
No, it's not your fault. Zoom is a pain in the butt for this, but so is everything else. And it was either video issues or audio issues,
So,
right?
yeah.
And you know, Esong contacted me earlier today to express her concern about audio issues. So we are going with video issues tonight. Anyway, now it's been a while since we gamed. Siobhan, are you up to giving us an intelligence officer's report? Do you remember what happened last time well enough to do that?
Well, let's see. The last game we had just finished scuttling a ship, another one, a scout ship, and or two, and we had just been, because we've been ordered to go back to meet up with the fleet. We decided to do it our own way and take our bloody ass time getting there. It's better to ask for forgiveness and permission. So, of course, I do believe the report that was sent was, as per our previous orders, we will be doing this unless contacted and those orders
Told
are rescinded.
otherwise.
Yeah.
Of course, you know, did you guys think about the fact that they wouldn't really know how to handle that? There are 3 imperial princesses.
You guys just figured this out.
And a prince of one of the sovereign nations of the Avalonian Empire, who are traveling around in this group. Are they speaking on royal authority, or are they speaking on what? How do you? Yeah. And actually, now we know the method of Aaron's madness, which, by the way, I didn't see at the time. It took me until last session to see it, but I was like, do we really have to end up related to the Imperial family? This was not something that I wanted to deal with in my books, but it does give these characters a lot of freedom of movement if they need it. And that is obviously why you did it. So, well done. And now I have figured out how to work it into my plots. That's okay.
All right. See? We're a team.
We're all gonna die.
We're all gonna die.
Well, this episode just might suck. I have had a fucking terrible couple of weeks. I am exhausted. I am ready to cause some pain. All right.
This episode shall be called "Everything is Horrible." Boo-hoo. Boo-hoo.
Well,
really, really, really terrible. Boo-hoo. Boo-hoo.
we don't, not necessarily. I mean, we don't, you know. So
Oh,
the war
world
just
is
started.
doomed. Yeah.
It just
We're
started.
all gonna die. 27,650 people die every single minute.
Well, you have one real problem with that, Sable. In that I've had a terrible week, and that means that Arian wants to see lots of things die.
Yeah, I heard you've had a terrible. We've all had a terrible week. Okay, I promise you blood tonight, everyone. We all need some blood. Let's have it.
You got it.
All right. So where were we last? I do believe that we had decided to head to.
Well, we were still heading back to the where we were told to go to. I believe it was that started with an A.
Adonia.
Yeah.
Had we
That's
decided to go back to Adonia or out to Permafrost? Or out to the wormhole.
We were taking the roundabout way.
We had decided.
I do believe. Go ahead, Arian.
We decided to get ahead of the fleet, since it'd probably be moving slower than a single ship, and cause as much havoc and slow them down as much as we could. And that's why we took out the additional frigate and corvette the last time.
Right.
And so we found out they were on the path direct to the wormhole, I believe.
I'm pretty sure that's what we found out too, which means we kind of avoided our initial rendezvous.
Yeah, we were gonna, unless otherwise directed, harry and slow down the enemy while doing everything in our power to, at some point, make it to the rendezvous.
Yep, eventually. Maybe. Yeah.
All right. Reminder, oh mighty GMly one, that you
Yes.
had some words specifically for our chat crew.
Yes. Okay, so
Chat crew, listen up.
all right, so Aaron and I have slightly different styles with our GMing style. I am ADD and I am easily distracted. If I get too distracted, I get angry, right? I am here to have fun, right? So I welcome the chat crew to all level of hijinks when we are in port doing shopping episodes or whatever, not a lot is happening. But if you're going to play, I expect that you will play. And that means that if your characters are out playing cards, Daz, while our ship is being shot at, what will happen is that you will be court-martialed and probably hung from the yardarm, right? So we're gonna treat it like actually characters, right? If you want to do the comic relief. So, a little bit of humor is good. Just please don't let it become distracting, right? We're also formally incorporating that. There is now a channel point reward called I Wanna Play. It costs 100,000 channel points. And if you want to play as part of our chat crew and be an NPC in our universe, which is an official character, will exist, may end up in stories in the future. We will do that, and that'll be fun. So yeah. Anyway, that's my thought on that. Now, to business. Where were we? We were in space. We had just finished a battle, as I recall.
I didn't play last time.
What?
I didn't play last time.
Yeah, that's right.
Yes, we had just finished a battle.
Where Von Bin locked down 2 ships between her and Celine.
No, it was Madrimlian.
Or Madrimlian and her.
And I was like, yeah, I'm just gonna do this, and she's gonna do that, and okay, we're done.
That made no sense.
Well, she threw out the cloud
Entangle.
and the entangle, and I did the mind stuff that just stunned them.
Right. Okay, re-shenanigans. If you would like to continue them in the chat, that's fine, right? Just make it clear that this is not currently in the present event, and you are not actually trying to get my attention. That's all, right? Say this happened when you were in port, or when you reached the next one, or whatever, right? Or off duty, or when we were just kind of heading through space, right? And if we are just heading through space and there's nothing immediately happening, perfectly fine, right? I'm just saying that when there's an actual battle going on, we expect that the characters who are on the boat are going to be swabbing out barrels, loading weapons and pulling ropes, right? Do we still have the prisoners? I do believe we do still have the prisoners.
Yes, we
Yes,
do.
we do.
Yes, we do.
Or we might have to head to the one rendezvous just because of the prisoners, because we might run out of space otherwise.
That's right. Daz was on guard duty. That is correct.
These tongues throws up the jailbirds.
Yep. All right, I'm sorry I'm having trouble plugging back in because it has been a while. All right. So then. Yes, we just finished the battle. We still have the prisoners. I think we have more prisoners now than or did we like slaughter them to a man?
I believe those 2 ships were slaughtered to a man.
Yeah, we don't have
Beca-
the supplies of the space was the argument to keep taking prisoners. So
That
Right.
and the captains were taken out first, so it's like nobody underneath them is gonna have any information.
Yeah.
Am
there
I
were
evil? Yes, I am.
Well, that is an act of evil for sure.
Am I evil? My name's Adrenaline.
Okay, anyway, Crowley was saying something?
Not the one who decided that.
There
Crowley
were
was-
because I was locked up with them, getting information.
Yep. You were, but then we let you guys out, right?
Let us out. Now, did we drop off those prisoners somewhere?
We
No,
have
not
had nowhere
yet.
to drop them off. They are still in the brig.
Okay. So yeah, we have more than just a couple pieces.
Yep, that is true.
Yeah. No, we did not slaughter them to a man.
Yeah. Okay, but we're trying to minimize the amount of prisoners, right? So we did attack the ship,
Hmm.
right? And there were like a couple survivors, and we brought them in, right?
Yep.
Is that what? That's what I remember it. But there was like, you know, we're not trying to take the ships alive. That's not the goal.
No. Sink them.
Yep.
Wow. Rowan, deck stabbing? We don't want holes in our deck.
Bobbing, okay? My bloody phone keyboard, alright? It auto-corrected it.
The fact that it was auto-corrected to stabbing worries me a little bit.
Yeah.
Well, you know, I am writing a book, so, you know, there could be stabbing involved there.
This is true. Yeah, okay, so, yes, we've just finished a battle, so what's currently going on as far as crew goes is repairs, right? Alisander, as ship's druid, is directing people into, you know, the various things that need to be done. Wherever we took a blow on the ship, right? Well, I guess we didn't take much damage in the last one.
The ship didn't take anything. It was all bug suit action.
Right. Okay, so what we're currently, I guess the characters are currently going through the ship looking for supplies, I imagine.
That's what Ruavel is doing. He'll take a team of people over and dig for anything useful that we can take off these husks. We got extra prisoners now. We want food of some kind. Right? I notice that they eat a lot of meat. They got a lot of salted pork and shit on here. Right? Roll that aboard. Right? We won't eat as much of it, but we got prisoners to feed.
Extra sailcloth is always good.
I was going to
Yep.
say, if we have so many prisoners, is it worthwhile just to turn the hold of the Corvette into a brig and send them off under a skeleton crew?
It might be, but the only problem with that is that when they get where they're going, they give information, right?
We sent a message.
It's an option. What do you guys think?
It's just a question.
It's not a bad idea, but that leaves us down crew.
Yeah. We're not over crewed at the moment.
Oh, I'm sorry. Maybe I misunderstood. Are you talking about putting them on a disarmed wreck and letting them pilot themselves out, or are you talking
No.
about taking a prize ship, putting a skeleton crew on it, packing the prisoners in the hold, and having them go back somewhere?
That's what I was saying.
Okay, yeah.
We put
All
them
right.
in the hold of the Corvette, which we didn't wreck.
Hmm.
We didn't blow any holes in it. We just killed everyone on it.
Right.
And we put the prisoners in the hold there and put one pilot and enough people to yank sails and send them off to the rendezvous.
Yep. And that is traditionally what would be done in the Navy,
Yep.
right? It is what Celine thinks is probably the best.
I concur, Captain.
Now the only question is who wants to take command, she says.
Whomever you order to, Captain.
Cersei says, I'll do it.
Yeah, are you wanting to exit Cersei's stage right currently, dear?
Just
Is
for a
that the
bit,
plan?
yeah. Figure to free up Von Vin a bit to be herself and free me up to play Ruavel a bit.
You could also send Lorik.
I could. Yes,
Yeah,
so
Lorik
that's what
and-
the plan is.
And he says,
Yeah, Lorik and Xerxes will take command of the prize ship.
yes, ma'am.
And let's see, nearest port. The problem is we don't know where the nearest safe port is, and you got to take it to a safe port if we're going to get it registered as a prize ship.
We'll have to go
So,
back to Alasia.
yep, I think that's the best bet. Right, avoiding Adonia as they go. So, okay, yep, then that will be the plan.
Yes, ma'am. Can I have a few minutes with Von Vin before we go?
Of course. Yep,
Yeah.
clears the wardroom for them.
Oh, no, let's go down to the garden. Just hang out, snuggle her.
Yep. It's cool on that.
If she wants to make
You
love,
think
they'll make
about
love.
that. Like a plan. And she's telling him, be careful out there.
Sure, it's my first command. He says,
Yeah, what could go wrong, right?
right. I gotta distinguish myself some way. He says, if I'm ever gonna be a king.
It's true. And that's bound to happen one day.
Yeah. The war, it could be one day sooner.
We'll cross that bridge when we get there, sweetie.
Yeah. Okay, love you.
Love you too.
Then he heads off with the ship of bad guys.
Ship of fools, got it. Yeah, I think we need to send Isong and Daz on that ship.
I would, but then Daz and Esong don't get to play in the chat, so
That's true.
and that's no fun. So we send some of the tougher Marines off, I think. Well, not all of them, but like some of them that actually know what they're doing.
Yep.
Do you want to send a couple bug suits? They have scouts from the other squad.
Yep, I think we sure
Yep.
do.
That'd be the Moonflower or Aiden and
The two Moon Elf brother and sister.
yeah.
Yeah. Does our bosun have any thoughts about whom we should send with the prize crew?
Yeah, he's got a few recommendations.
Okay. All right.
Yep.
Yeah, yeah, I guess that's the best we got at the moment. They could be ordered to go do something else at that time, but either way, yeah, request that they touch base with us if they get a chance, if we're sent to go do something else when they get there. We're pretty low ranking officers, a lot of us, so we don't have the right to just go, oh yeah, and I'm just going back. They can be commandeered for whatever. Unless, of course,
bitch.
Yep.
And we can send the pot scrubber with them because they'll need a cook.
That's true.
Dinosaur
Sparklebeard,
Bob.
the gnomish.
Oh yeah. But Sparkles is here tonight.
No, Dino, Babasora Bob.
Right.
Yeah, because they'll
Yep.
need a cook.
That's true. It's fine. It doesn't
We'll
really
send one
matter
of
who
the
we send
gnomish
because
stowaways.
we'll send off people who are part of the chat crew who are not currently here, right? Because we can restore them anytime, honestly. It's fine.
Right.
Yeah, I can find an excuse. Anyway. All right, and then we continue on. Yes. We're getting ahead of the fleet. That was the plan. The fleet is on its way to the wormhole. So, yes. Okay. At
We're
least that's
screwing
the
with their
gamble we
scouts
think.
and delaying them. In
Right.
theory.
All right. You guys don't encounter anything further for several days.
Oh boy, boredom's starting to get on us. Except Madrimlin is
Not
still
necessarily.
making. Madrimlin spends the time that he isn't on deck for his duties. Actually, no, his duties are probably going to entail creating more breaching charges since Lurik is no longer here to do it. Wait, Esong. Esongbird was the other alchemist.
Yes, let's see. What was your character's name there, Esong? Because she actually had a character name too.
Elaine Songbird.
Right, Elaine Songbird.
That's what it was. I like the salute. That's great. That's it.
Elena Songbird.
Right.
Sorry about that. Yeah, Elena Songbird.
That's what we're going to do. You're not, Daz. You're not going.
We keep Dazzlecat out of the
Yep.
bomb lab.
Yeah, we need to go in there and liberate some boobs. What is the date on the current calendar, dear? Are you keeping track of that?
Date upon the current calendar would be just after war was declared.
Right. Like a week or so
A week or so
after,
after
right?
war was declared. So
Okay, just a minute. I need my timeline here. But that is why. What?
Sprechen Sie English?
I'm looking at the Dazzlecat's. But my mini catapult needs ammo. There's not. The timer isn't long enough. Sorry.
Asshole. I got the perfect job for you, says Crowd. Set up your catapult at the back of the ship, and I will get you ammunition. Such ammunition that I have an idea. Captain, if we take our Blackwater waste and catapult it out the back of the ship, will it not freeze in chunks until it runs into someone else's character number and fall onto the deck and then thaw over time?
She says that sort of thing has been done.
Well, what I'm thinking is not only the Blackwater waste can be put into someone's path, if we had a magical water skin that would put out a stream of water, you could shoot it out the back of the ship and the streams of water would then freeze into like great big icicles.
That's true, she says.
You get 4 or 5 of those water skins, and you get 4 or 5 crew that are dedicated to firing them out the back of a ship. When you're in front of someone in their path, you could lay out a whole minefield of ice spikes.
That's an excellent idea, she says. I wonder if I can find a decanter of endless water, she says. Not a bad idea for a ship to have one of those anyway, she says.
Or maybe try and get a much larger version made so you can make huge ice cones.
Decanter of endless water pumps out like a fire hose.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Actually requires multiple people to hold it in place.
And if you mounted it there on almost like a turret, you could make a wall of ice.
Yeah.
If you mounted
Yeah,
it
you
there on a
could.
turret that could face upward, you could create a shower too.
Yeah.
We need to
They
get
also
one.
make deck cleaning really easy.
Yep.
Normally this is where I would ask Xerxes, says Ruvel, but he's not here.
Ask him what?
If he knows anybody who can get us a decanter of endless water.
She gives him a
Well,
look.
maybe our Magus
Can
you
make
make
one?
one?
one.
There we go. Let me do some research about this.
Wait,
Crowley says, I got enough money to make it work, I think, so let me know.
Yeah, I know we've got enough money there, Crowley.
I think they're only worth 9,000 or something.
That just might become a thing in my world now. Have you seen the comments here?
What's that?
E-songs like, so we can use explosives to play tic-tac-boom on
Boom.
other ships. It might just become a game. Tic-tac-boom. I like that. Yes.
See,
Okay,
she's a
once you
goblin
guys-
in real life.
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah. Okay, so once the ship has been underway for several days with nothing else occurring, Celine stands a skeleton crew to the watch and arranges with Crowley to set out a massive feast table. Where we take some of our currently running stale but not stale yet supplies.
Hmm.
Okay.
She says, we missed Rumerera.
Oh shit.
So we're going to have one, she says, indicates the feasting table.
Makes sense to me, Captain.
Okay, I'm trying to remember what rumor, yeah.
It's
What that is?
basically Lunasa,
Yeah.
Ah, okay, yeah.
High summer.
high summer. Yeah, the grain harvest festival.
Yep.
Right. It's also traditionally a time for contests. Bardic contests, friendly competitions, athletic competitions, rival units. First, Celine feasts everybody with this, she even allows some beer.
Cool.
And then we're going to have drills. The starboard battery versus the larboard battery. As to accuracy of fire.
And speed.
Yes. After all,
Arian.
competitions are traditional.
Arian
Yep.
just grins as he's finishing his beer first.
Yep. Ruvel finishes beer.
Magellan
Yep.
is nursing his, of course. As
If we
always.
drink that quicker, we're gonna have to get involved here pretty quick.
Aha! It's a 4th level. I need a 4th level spell. Control water. Just out of the blue.
Yes, well, okay.
And
4th.
just because I
Um,
think it'll be fun,
what's
Daz,
up,
you're
bud?
part of the larboard battery, and Esong, you're part of the starboard
Okay.
battery.
I'll be right back, guys.
Oh, okay. Do we need a break?
Nope.
Perhaps that assigned emergency helmsman that we were given might have 4th level spells.
Or the ship's druid. I don't know what level he is.
Alessander, maybe.
Alessander might, actually.
It's just a 4th level spell, and 45,000. We need to hit the port so I can buy the materials to make it. But
What materials do you need?
the 4,500 GP worth of materials. Guys, I can't imagine that I'm making these items directly out of the gold, right? I have to use that. The gold value is the cost of the materials to make the item.
Well, we might have a crystal decanter in the captain's quarters.
True. Or in the galley.
I don't think that would be crystal, but it has. There's a gold cost of 4,500 GP total. Costs 9,000 GP normally just to buy
4,500. Yeah, that's what I thought. All right. Basically, my view on magic, I don't know what Sable's is, has always been that you don't require precious items to make them. You just require that much money in supplies. So if your decanter is worth 2,000 gold, that's most of the supplies that you need for the spell, right? But if you're going to make it out of a water skin, you're going to require a lot of precious herbs and maybe some powdered unicorn horn and, stuff that's going to come up to where it's going to cost you 4,500 gold, right? But you don't have to have a crystal decanter to make a decanter of endless water, right? It just makes it easier.
We might be able to scrounge the materials together with some creativity.
Is Von Vin strictly a druid?
No, she is a druid arcanist. And what is that? Something or other Thurge, Mystic Thurge, which lets her get levels in her druid spells and her arcanist spells for every Thurge level she takes.
She sacrifices other class
level
abilities.
spells, is what you're saying?
No, I don't.
It's a
I
druid
have
spell?
Up to second.
Alessander's probably got it.
Yeah, Alessander almost certainly does. Yeah. What's the spell?
Control water.
Control water.
Yep. Well, he's currently only a druid, I believe, right?
Oh yeah, yeah.
Or was he a druid ranger by this point?
He's a druid ranger, but he's like a 9th level druid, 3rd level ranger.
Yeah, something like that. Yeah, that's right. So yeah, he says, "Oh, I can cast that for you." Yeah, decanter of endless water. What a great idea, he says.
Arcanist 6, Cleric 4, Druid 4, Hunter 4, Oracle 4, Shaman 4, Sorcerer 6, War Priest 4, and Wizard 6.
Well, if we took the rest of the gold piece value, if we have a 2,000 gold piece decanter, we can take in those gold pieces and grind them up into dust and, take the decanter and cover it in glue and roll it in the dust. Well, it should work.
Not quite, because it needs more. I figured the reason why, because gold doesn't equate to water. If it was like some sort of metal-based magic item, sure. But I figured it would have to be some things associated with water more than
Silver.
Yeah.
Yeah, we could do it with
Silver,
that
or
much
perhaps
silver.
a mithril flask, which you could rack up that much money.
And gold
with
is associated with Poseidon.
Yep.
Because gold doesn't rust.
There we go. So we take one of the ship's decanters and we roll it in gold dust. It's just gonna take some work to
Gold
make
and
that.
silver dust.
Yep. Or gold and silver dust. Yeah.
That gives us our values, and then we get him to make the item. It'll take a while.
Item making can be lots of fun if you just don't go to market and you think about how you put that much value into an item.
It'll take me a whole 9 days to make for the magic anyway, part of it anyways.
Well, we've got a.
All right.
She did say a couple weeks that we have to wait, so.
Well, I figured it out because during the feast. Is that what I was basing it as?
Ah,
It's like Eureka! There it is.
To Crowley, it's priceless. It's because it's price beyond compare because it may save my life. So it's already priceless to be created.
I don't think it works quite like that.
sorry, Elena. We do not have prisoners anymore.
Daz says, the captain won't let me use prisoners for this. Ooh, let's go ask Crowley. He seems the most understanding. Not wrong.
You're not wrong. Crowley would be like, maybe.
Yeah. That's
He'd
great.
be like, no, Crowley. He'd be like, okay.
Okay, so let's have some dice rolls. Let's have some rolls with the drills.
Dwell.
Starboard battery versus larboard battery. Who is in charge of each of these? Had we assigned this, or are I mean, we have a plethora of officers on the ship.
Yeah.
I guess that's like a leadership check of some variety. I don't.
Or sailor?
Professional sailor, yeah, I guess.
I think it's more a leadership thing myself. Well, let's see.
I don't see a specific skill called leadership. That's
Nope. But there is intimidate and diplomacy, and both of those cover the varying ways of giving commands.
Yes, I think either one would be appropriate. So let's see. Marines who actually know something about being a fucking Marine should be in charge of the gunny. Right, so...
Oh, there you go, Arian. You got one.
Yeah, that's a given.
Yeah. Let's see. Okay, so Arden is busy making stuff.
not a very charismatic person in the first place, anyways.
Neither is Madrimland.
Crowley's got a good charisma.
Yeah.
Arian would also.
And he's also well respected by the crew.
Yep.
It's true. So would we like to have a square off between Crowley's crew and Arian's crew?
2 junior
Ma'am.
lieutenants.
Yeah.
Ma'am, I would point out that I'm currently the acting Marine commander aboard. It might be better to have one of the junior
Yeah,
officers
you're
get some
probably right,
experience.
she says.
Ma'am,
why don't we
may I
see how
recommend
far-
Yasma?
Well, she's not
Yasma-
exactly currently a junior officer, is
No,
she?
she's sort of a senior officer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was going to say, shall we see how far Mr. Ruvel Sunfall has come?
Perhaps we shall, she says.
Yes, ma'am. Do my best.
You can... I think probably you're the underdog in this competition, therefore I'll give you the choice of whether you want the starboards or larboards battery.
He says, I have faith in my whole crew. He says.
Oh, good answer.
So then, alright, turns to Arian, raises an eyebrow. I guess you get choice then.
No, you mean,
Or not
Crowley.
Arian. Crowley, yep.
Yeah.
Crowley. Sorry, yes. I was looking at the wrong thing. I'm tired today, guys. Yeah.
Well,
Would you prefer to run the starboards or larboards battery?
I'll take starboard.
Okay. And I do believe I said Esong was starboard and Daz was larboard.
Yes.
Okay.
You cut out there. We didn't hear you.
I cut out?
Yeah.
Okay, I believe that Esong was starboard battery and Daz was larboard battery, right?
Sounds right to me.
Yes, you did. That's why Esong was going starboard and Daz was going larboard.
Okay. Okay. Yes, I am the larboard's battery. All right, so here's how we're going to do it.
Probably shouldn't be smoking pot on camera, but I don't give a shit.
Oh wow. We're
We
an
have a-
adult channel.
Yep.
We're Canadian.
What happened?
Yep.
We have a moonflower in chat today.
Moonflower.
Hey, Moon, good to see you. And said starboard. All right. That's great. Do we have someone to square off against Moonflower? Is Barbarossa still here? He's part of our chat crew.
I know. Where'd he go?
He does that.
Because Barbarossa has some very serious ADHD.
You guys do know what ADHD stands for, don't you? Attention Deficit. Hey, does anyone want to play Nintendo?
Or squirrel. There's a reason why his Twitch channel stuff is all about squirrels, because squirrel.
Oh yeah.
Okay, I'll tell you what. Here's what we're going to do. All right, those of you in the starboard battery, you are going to make dice rolls. Well, actually, everybody in the chat crew is going to make dice rolls to see how well they do in their accuracy, right? They're also going to make a check to see how well they do in speed. Since we don't have character sheets for anybody, these will be raw D20 dice rolls. Since we have 2 players in the starboard battery and 1 in the larboard battery, we will take the average of the scores between the starboard players. This will compete with whatever it is that our larboard player rolls.
Okay.
The leadership rolls accomplished by either diplomacy or intimidation. You may choose whichever one, but you must play whichever way you're doing it. Right? So if you're using intimidation, you have to be like, get your ass in gear, I'll have y'all and scrubbing the devil, right? And if you're playing diplomacy, you'll be like, come on, we can do it, positive reinforcement, all that kind of stuff. You have to play it, right? If you play it accurately and roll the appropriate one, and you get high enough, then you will get, your crew will get bonuses to their results. Does
And
this
we
seem
have
like a fair way to run it?
we have a sparkles back, so it's 2-2.
2-2, excellent!
I don't know if he caught it all.
Grab a D20, guys. Yes, Barbarossa, that means you.
I got a 9. And I'm using intimidation, so it's 19.
19? Okay, excellent. And how is Ruvel? It was Ruvel. How's Ruvel doing off screen here? Ruvel does nothing because I can't hear him because he is muted.
Probably because he's coughing his lungs out. Esong, you're not rolling intimidate, you were rolling for speed and accuracy. So you got a 5 and a...
Yeah, I think you're right.
Okay. Ruvel is rolling his diplomacy. He's given a pep talk to his crew. Come on, guys. We can't let the larboard guys prove us wrong.
You were rolling D20 twice and dropping both scores into the chat.
Crowley's intimidation is to tell them to think of it that it could be the real thing. This could be your life. Could be your crewmate's life. We have to fight together and for each other. If you don't, we're all gonna die.
Gotta dig out some dice. I have no fucking Pathfinder dice out. I got a whole bunch of D6s and a whole bunch of D10s.
Okay, 2 15s for Barbarossa.
Okay.
Just a second here.
So the average is 15.
I rolled 26.
Okay,
And 9.
and
We don't know
Moon?
yet.
How did you
Moon
do?
had 18 and 12.
18 and 12. Got it. Okay, now just to clarify, it was Esong and Moon on the starboard side.
Yep.
Right, and Daz and
Sparkles.
Sparkles on the larboard side. Crowley was commanding
Larboard.
larboard, and Ruvel was commanding starboard.
Yeah.
Okay.
Now you can do all the math because I'm not bothering.
Yep, that's fine. I wrote it all down, so
Good.
I know what I'm doing here. I just need to get my calculator out because I need averages. All right. So
I'd sing the Queen's Dirk or sing the Vengeance, but it hasn't been written yet. It won't be for 400 years.
yep, that's right.
Spring of 5041, the war had just begun. The orcs had the biggest ships, they had the biggest guns. The Vengeance was the fastest ship that ever sailed the stars. On her decks were guns as big as you, and shells as big as cards.
Interesting. Okay. And other side here.
If we tie, I'm going to throw Crowley overboard. I'm going to try anyways. I'm going to wrestle with him.
I don't think it's going to be a tie, not from what I can see.
You don't even know what I'm doing to calculate this, do you?
Nope.
Yeah, it's going to be a wrestling match with me and Crowley. Just
Because I have
friendly.
no idea what the bonuses they get from the officers are.
Yeah, that's exactly right. Oh, I'm sorry. What was the second score that Moon got? Moon got an 11 and a what?
Moon had 18 and 12.
Oh, 18 and 12. No, I'm sorry. Daz, rather. What was the
Daz
second
has
score?
16 and 9.
16 and 9. Oh, okay. I wrote something down wrong there. Okay. All right. In that case, I will do that. Okay. Right, and okay. I can do this accurately. Alright, in that case. And huh. It is a tie.
It's a tie.
It is a tie. Yep. It is a tie. It's interesting, actually. Ruavel is downright inspiring, right?
Of course he
When
is.
he
He's
starts
Ruavel.
getting going, he's like, okay, we all know Crowley's intimidating, right? His performance of 19, right, is outstanding, right? And one that makes people, people are like, oh, fuck, he's gonna like, he freaks them out. Right, so they're like, "Come on, guys, we gotta get serious about this. We gotta do this," And they end up being, it was interesting because they had sort of a greater balance of skill, the characters, but the bonuses was not as high, right? It's still impressive. Ruvel's downright inspiring, right? 26 is like, whoa, what the hell?
Because Roval had Daz and Barbarossa.
Okay, and honestly, they did considerably less well as in terms of the average of their scores. They're not as good at their job, but they were like, yeah, we gotta beat these guys. Come on, we're gonna honor our crew. And they were all like, yeah, woo-hoo. And they did much better than they should have done. They need more training. That's something that
Statistically
could
did
definitely
more.
see.
They statistically did better.
Yeah, and overall, it averaged out to the same score. Right, when I averaged out what I was doing. So.
So, Ruavel grabs
Crowley.
Crowley and pretends to try and wrestle him over the side. Which is...
He attempts to grab Crowley because...
Yeah, exactly, yes. He attempts to grab Crowley. And Crowley goes, to hell with you.
Yeah, I don't think so, says Crowley.
I'll try and get him close to the edge, and I'm going to try and do an acrobatic move. I'll jump up on the edge, flip over as he lunges at me, and try and kick him in the back and knock him off.
We are tied to the main mast anyways, so...
Yeah, well, exactly.
Yeah.
33.
Anyway, Celine's pleased. She applauds. Well done, everybody. I'm not sure about this horsing about afterwards.
Yeah, he kicks Ruavel over the side.
Does he?
He rolled a 33 for his acrobatics. I'm pretty sure he does.
Woo! Celine.
But his crew
overboard,
hops
she
two
says.
to pull him in.
That's right.
Crowley's the first one to grab the line and start pulling back in.
Yeah. Yeah, he laughs. He says to Crowley, well, I guess you win after all.
I'll reach out my hand and say,
Yeah, shake his hand. Guess you win after all, he says.
yeah. Oh, I got speed. You've got the strength. But together we're unstoppable.
Yep.
We need to play Shuffle the Icons again.
Yeah.
They turned off the camera, right? I didn't see that. Okay.
Oh. Does that affect it?
It can, yeah, but it won't. It won't if you turn it back on. So
Yeah,
All right,
don't.
do the right
Okay.
window.
Alright, never
Jima shut
mind.
his
It
off,
fixed
and they should
itself.
turn this back on. So,
Alright, so yeah, there we go. Now I don't have to do it. G-Man turned his on and you guys turned yours off, so it prioritizes the ones with the camera on first. Alright.
Yeah, the disadvantage of using Zoom. Otherwise, I'd just use Zoom because I like it. It works.
yeah.
But, yeah, it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
With Theater of the Mind game, it's not really that important. It's only important to keep track of things for the audience, right? So.
Yeah. Nobody's overboard anymore each song you guys pull them
Yeah.
on.
Yep.
It was Roval.
Anyway, afterwards she looks to the Marine Commander and she says, "Your thoughts?"
I'd be interested to hear this. He stopped screwing around with Crowley and listens.
Speaking loudly enough to be heard by the entire crew, Arian will say, "Piss poor performance. If that'd been up against the real warship, we'd be dead. Everyone needs to work harder and do better at their jobs, or else we're not going to survive this war, man. I recommend round-the-clock drilling until they come down on their reload time by at least 5 seconds, and their accuracy goes up by at least 15%.
Duly noted, she says.
And then he'll lean in and say softly, "It really wasn't that bad, man, but we never tell them that."
She doesn't actually nod, but you can tell she exchanged a look with him. Very well, she says. Thank you very much. She says, we'll practice this a bit more. Dismissed. She says, back to your regular duties.
Yeah, Roval comes over.
Arian
think we did
slaps
that
him
bad.
Arian slaps him upside the back of the head until you fell overboard.
He says, I let him knock me overboard.
Yeah, Celine's like,
Seriously.
I know, you were just trying to have a little fun. I get
We're
it.
just having fun around, so.
Good for morale, I suppose,
Yep.
she says.
Crowley's gonna help Dazzle Cat hone her skills a little with that catapult and leading targets. Basically, leading a spot in space and trying to hit it. Promote a space crash and like a, I don't know, chunk of rind of a melon or something. And if you can't hone the skills a little.
Songbird, you're with me. We got some work to do.
Okay, I caught about every second word that Crowley said there. I'm sorry. It's really quiet still and kind of tinny, and I'm not sure why. But did anybody else catch the rest of it? I heard something
did.
about the mini catapult and a melon.
He's gonna take Daz with her mini catapult to the after the ship and hone her skills on target practice to make sure she can hit that rind of a melon that's we're throwing out as the target.
Okay. Hey there, Stretch. Welcome.
Old food trash is
As ammo. And targets.
Yeah, okay. Sure, why not? You never know when that might be useful in a boarding action. Moon, your character's name is Aiden Moonflower, which is a perfectly legitimate she-elf name, actually.
Yep.
You could make that name with my random generator.
Yep.
It's really
Aiden
convenient.
Moonflower is a perfectly legitimate name.
Yeah.
Elf. So legitimate I was actually going to use it. before you became part of the chat crew.
Yep. All right, so we spend some. Celine does spend some time doing s'more drills. She'll authorize, Arian to wake people up at stupid o'clock and do a drill and whatnot.
Oh, the call to arms, which means they have to get ready and in their uniforms and
Need to
bug suits.
quarters. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Crowley's gonna loan Madrimlian the hut to work on the explosive bin.
Cool.
Because if it explodes in there, it's not going to affect the rest of the ship.
Makes sense to me.
Thanks, Crowley. Yeah, I blindfold Songbird when we go in.
Why?
Why? Because Songbird is good friends with Dazzle
Yeah,
Cat, and
Crowley's got Daz occupied. It'll be okay. She gets to shoot it.
Yeah, you don't have to blindfold her. What's she gonna do? Like, I don't know I'm in the hold.
yeah.
Hello,
It
Travis
smells
and
like
crew.
shit down here.
Welcome and thank you very much for the raid.
Who raided?
Good to see
Oh,
you.
Travis.
Oh, well, I guess I better call out.
Were you two-timing our own stream?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Mm-hmm. You don't, eh?
Exactly. He's like, it smells like prisoner BO down here.
That's great.
Evening, I'll carry on. Nothing to see here.
Well, welcome. I hope the rest of your stream was good. I'm sorry I didn't catch the end of it, of course, because doing this.
Yeah.
The timing is kind of awkward, though. I was just about to take a short break before we get into the next part. I need to recaffeinate, and I need to take a bio. And I have some plans, so...
Okay.
But thanks for joining us there, Travis. And we'll be right back in just a couple of minutes, guys. So it'll be a short intermission here.
Okay.
Yeah, no worries. Are we all back? Well, probably we're not. Dawn and Blake
Things
appear
happen.
to be having car trouble. So they're going to be a moment.
I'm
I
back.
don't know. Okay, Chris is back. That's cool. Yeah, give them just a moment, I think.
I am here.
So, Daz wants to be a rogue.
Sure.
Does that? Okay, so a ninja counts as well then.
Ninja would not be culturally appropriate, so find a different name to call it, but sure.
Yeah. Well, Sparkles wants wanted me to help him, so I'm trying to find something that would be interesting that we don't have yet.
Yeah, absolutely, guys. Feel free to make up first edition Pathfinder first level characters. And that would actually be very helpful to me. If you want to make them up with the stat block information on World Anvil, then that's even better. And I can include those stat blocks in little articles and make NPC articles for you.
As says, just call her a trickster. That works.
Awesome. Yeah, I think that'll be fun. That'd be really cool. And that, you know, it never hurts to have more characters in world, guys. Expect you might actually end up in stories later on, or the novels. I don't even know where some of them goes. At some point, I know that the protagonist, who, remember, is the son of two of these characters, theoretically, provided we don't go into alternate reality, right, is going to have to seek help from people in the Navy, and I imagine some of his parents' old friends might step in. So, can I spend points to ask you to write a story about my character and Dad's character's side exploits on a mission, or Daz's characters? That sounds cool. You know what? Here, I've been holding off on something until I thought that I had the time to do it. But just a second here, guys. I got something for you. Okay, let's see. That's where it is.
No, Daz, you're a Dazzle Cat.
And of note, eventually, Rowan will probably be writing Von Vin's life and stuff after we retire to being royalty, her and Xerxes, and during which Xerxes will be assassinated, and there will be stuff, and she might actually pull on some of her old crewmates.
There will be blood.
There will probably be lots of bloods. There will probably be lots and lots of blood.
Okay, honestly, Esau,
Or some sort of horrible and awful vengeance.
I appreciate what you're trying to do there, right? She says, it can wait. You've got a lot going on, so there's no pressure from me. Please don't put something else on your plate because of me. However, I am currently doing the 31 Days, 31 Stories challenge, where I have promised myself that using the prompts that they have available, I will start a story for each day. I don't promise to finish it, but I'll start one. I do need stuff to write about. It's a good time, actually. So, here.
Salvage guy, artificer.
Refresh the chat, my friends, and there will be a new reward for you.
Ooh!
Pathfinder doesn't have an artificer class. The best you can do is a forge cleric. For that, for like a super hyper specialized crafter.
No, Barbarossa wants to be a salvage guy.
That's what he had talked about before, yeah.
Maybe a rogue?
Yep.
Anyways, there's the Sylvan Trickster archetype that could be used. Basically, it's like a hybrid of they get a little bit of druid abilities. It looks like.
Okay, so the homework then, Esong and Daz, is character sheets for your characters and background information, so that I have stuff to work with that I can write, and I will
where are
totally
your
write that. That
characters
sounds
from?
like fun.
How did they wind up in the Navy? Who were their parents?
Well, whatever you think is relevant, right?
Yeah. Maybe they were found under a cabbage leaf.
That's actually kind of funny.
Changeling, yes, which is a half elf. Yes, that was correct there, Daz. And yeah, Barbarossa sounds awesome. Put it in either a Google Doc for me with a stat block from World Anvil that I can paste into. Right, you'll have to share the stat block so that I can paste it into an article. Right, or send me the information on Discord message or something like that.
Oh, the other thing is, if you actually do up a character sheet, you can transfer it to Sable as well, and then she can just have to accept it.
Yeah, but actually, it would probably be, if they save the stat block, I can, and make it available to the public, I can look it up and paste it right into my article.
Okay.
Which I will do based on the background information they give me.
Rowan.
Thank you.
Okay, now I want to make a character, a Kasune character, because just for the Kasune Trickster archetype. That could be so much fun.
There's no reason a Kitsune could not exist in this universe. That would be perfectly within brand. Okay, I think we better continue because it looks like Dawn and Blake are not even in the chat anymore. So,
yeah, they're not gonna make it back maybe because they had to put the car on a trickle charger and it's gonna take forever.
I told them that we had BCAA. Yeah, of course we'll come out there after the game, but yes, we can.
In the
they put it in the chat.
In the Twitch chat, yeah.
Bob Dog 77 found the trickle charger, but it charges slowly. Unfortunately, we are out for now. Try to join you later.
Okay, all right, no problem. I have a plan, so it's okay. And my plan was kind of derailed because people I was going to put on ice disappeared, so I can put some more. Okay, never mind. Let's not give too much away. Okay. So then, are we back? Oh, I guess I should put my camera back on. Okay. All aboard?
Yep.
Yeah, I'm sure we will. Is everybody back? Let's just check, aside from Dawn and Blake.
I'm here.
I'm here.
Check.
Yep.
Okay. All right, so nothing happens for like. Oh, and you are still here in chat. Okay. Blake, do you want us to come? Okay, while we're waiting for them to reply, is this what the display we're going to have? We have 2 people on camera at the moment?
Yeah, at the moment.
Okay. And Aaron is still playing maneuver things around the board. Yeah, no worries.
Yeah, I've got like 9 days left on my internet before turnover, and I'm only at just over 50%. So it's like, cool, I can do camera.
Nice.
Always nice.
Okay. So after a couple of days of, a few days of this nothing with drills, sitting in the wardroom, Celine says, so where do you think they are? Do you think we got ahead of them?
I'm not sure, ma'am. We've had the bug suits out scouting. I don't know why we haven't seen them. I'm wondering if they got spooked because we took out their scouts and switched to a different path.
Or they could have sent something ahead of us as Von Vin helpfully, and now we're flying to an ambush.
Thank you. That's what I'm concerned about, she says. Gotta say the quiet parts out loud, do you?
She shrugs.
Okay. What do you think then? She says, should we carry on our route? Should we head back and try to rendezvous with the fleet now? Have we outlived our usefulness here? Do you think?
Well,
Right. Any responses to Celine's question?
should we head back or should we
I believe we're on direct course for the wormhole currently. back
We
to-
are. We anticipated that they would be heading to the wormhole, and we decided to try to beat them there. That's true. And then the question was whether or not they had taken permafrost, which was at almost perigee to the wormhole.
Which is why we chose this position to lurk, because we could see both directions.
Had we? What are we
But I-
lurking behind?
That's true. Right, we're behind something. That's right.
Oh, Aaron, your mic is muted for the stream.
I thought
Sorry
that
about
we
that,
had.
guys.
I thought that we determined by the scout we took out that they were on the path for permafrost, or
Yes.
not permafrost, for the wormhole, and we
Right.
were running ahead of them, trying to stay out ahead where we can pick off scouts as they send them out. I thought that's what we were doing.
Yeah, and
Yep,
slow
that's
them
what I
down.
thought we were doing too. But we haven't seen anybody in a couple
We
of
haven't
days, so
seen any
now I'm
scouts in a few
confused.
days.
Well, we could jump over to the permafrost route and see if they tricked us.
Headed for permafrost instead of for the wormhole from Madonia.
Yeah, I think that makes sense, she says.
Yeah.
They do have to wait somewhere while they're heading to the wormhole.
Yeah. And permafrost is going to be at perigee.
They're probably timing their invasion for when that happens. When is that due to happen? She says, looking over at Alessander. Did you have thoughts on that, dear, or should I just make something up?
Make something up. I had no thoughts.
He says, okay, how long did I say? It takes a month to get across the system, didn't I? I said that? Okay. He says, 4 days.
4 days of perigee.
Well, they've got to be en route by now then, she says.
Maybe they're running dark.
I don't like it. It's too quiet, she says.
Yep.
Yeah.
Reminds me of just before the storm.
Well, let's go meet up with the rest of the fleet then, so we don't get caught out by ourselves.
Or we could head to Permafrost, scout ahead, see what's going on there, and bring the information back to the fleet.
Which is probably what we should do.
I got a-
despite the dangers, says Von Ven.
Weird sort of idea. Permafrost
Okay.
only has the one base on it, right?
That's right.
Right? And people come up on permafrost from the one side because that's where the base is. It's on the side, the edge of the coin.
It's on one side of the coin,
Yeah,
actually. Yeah,
near the edge, right?
yeah, near to the edge. That's right.
If we came up on it from the other side in our bug suits, they'd never expect an attack from that direction. If they have taken permafrost, we can probably catch them all in the back. How much armor could they have on their back?
Alessander says, risky. You do know why the other side isn't inhabited, don't you?
Yeah. Because it's fucking dangerous as hell. Right?
He nods. It constantly melts and refreezes, he says. It's, yeah,
meant on-
hazardous terrain.
I mean, right. Does permafrost take up the whole side of the coin?
No.
Right. So there's a plain, basically, or a mountain range, basically, that exists beyond where the permafrost base is.
Ah, I see. You're thinking on one side of the surface, he says.
Yes.
This is where the base is. We're going to come from here.
Yeah.
Understood.
They
Ooh,
wouldn't
looks
have
at
armor.
Celine.
They'd be expecting attacked by ship, not by across land, by small bug suits. We might be able to catch them with their proverbial pants down and kick them in their proverbial asses.
Well, it depends on how many people they have stationed there, too.
If we're stealthy enough, even with the bug suits, they should keep us warm, says Fonvin.
Bug suits
And
will
we
keep
could,
us
like,
warm.
possibly sneak up and, like, set a bunch of charges.
Nah,
We need some longer timers,
nah.
but we could take out a lot of ships that way.
I don't think we can. It's just too much opportunity to get spotted. These things aren't black,
True.
right? I'm
Nothing a
thinking
little
the
paint
base
won't fix.
itself. What's that there? Arian?
Nothing a little paint won't fix on the coloration.
Or
True.
I don't think.
Like, I don't think we can paint the wings, though.
But, I mean, it's permafrost.
Mhm.
She says the wings are... I mean,
Well,
from
yeah,
a
actually,
distance,
white
they'd
would
blend right in with
probably
the
be-
ice, wouldn't they?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying,
But
on the
white
base,
would
but not
probably
on the
be a-
ships in space. Right? Anything that we can get at that base that's in dock, we should keep there if we can basically terrorize enough of them.
Suppose it's worth a try.
Can I potions craft and make invisibility potions?
I don't have that ability yet.
Oh, you have great potion?
Do you there?
No,
Or,
I
oh.
don't. I purposely avoided that particular one because I thought somebody else was picking it up.
Yeah, I actually have craft portions, guys.
Right, that's right.
Yep.
Invisibility
Crowley
potions.
says, I will help.
He's helping Dazacat polish the bug suits.
Right.
It will. Each potion lasts 1 minute per level. I'm assuming it's the greatest level for normal invisibility potions.
Ones you buy from the list are always at lowest possible caster level, but they come
Which
with
is 2.
spells.
No, 4, I think, right?
3.
What's that?
3, because it's a level 2 spell. Invisibility.
What level you have to be to cast it?
It's a level 2 spell, so
Depends on whether you're a sorcerer or a mage, but it's 3rd or 4th.
yeah. So probably if you're buying them, it'd be 3rd, which would be 3 minutes.
3 minutes to get us close enough.
But we'd have to find some place to buy them. That's why I said can you make them?
Well, yeah, and if she makes them, she's like an 8th level fucking
Witch, so.
witch, so that would be 8 minutes.
Mm-hmm.
8 minutes might be lots of time, she says.
Yeah, until we attack.
Yep.
But that's
Once
8
we
minutes
attack,
to get
all
us
bets
into
are off.
position.
I guess technically, if we had the abilities, you could do greater, but.
Yeah, you can't do that as a potion though. Potions only go up to 3rd level, don't they? No, potions are 4th. Wands are 3rd. Yeah, you could do potion of greater invisibility.
I can? Okay.
Mm-hmm.
I see no reason why Celine shouldn't put her efforts towards that. We're not doing anything right now anyway. Can I do it in 4 days?
The cost of
750. 1500. 3000.
invisibility's 300 GP, so.
Yeah, improvement. Greater invisibility 750.
actually not worried about
It's
it. You guys have
1500, but
extensively said that you have made very good on your alchemy supplies.
Oh yeah, the supplies
You
are
guys
there.
have spent
It's
money
just that
on
you
it.
have
You
to
guys
figure
have
out how much
described what
they
you're
are.
doing.
Right?
Yep.
You can basically do 4 of them in 3 days. So you can do 5 of them in 4 days.
Well, that's not enough time for everybody.
No.
Brew potion takes 2 hours if the price is 250 GP or less.
Right.
Otherwise, it takes 1 day for 1000 GP in its base price.
Right. They're 750 in their base price. Greater invisibility potions. Right. 2 hours for those.
You expend spell slots while making the potion. So you
Yeah.
have to consider that as well.
Yeah, she's got enough spell slots. It's not an issue. Alright. You could make 4 greater invisibility and 5 invisibility potions.
Will she
In
be
that
able to
time.
still cast any spells?
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, this will take a few days, like 4 days.
Just go.
Yeah, I'll be down. What level is greater indivisibility?
4th.
4th. So I'll be down 1 4th level spell and 1
Second
what?
level spell.
Second
on,
level spell
on the
when
4th
we-
day. Yeah.
on the 4th day when we attack. But you know, I'm a 9th, like 8th or 9th level witch here. So
Yeah, 8th level witch, I think. Yeah.
did I have a 1 level class and something else?
No, we're all 8th.
No, we're only 8th level.
Oh, we're 8th level,
Yeah.
right? Okay, so I have like 2 4th level spell slots, not including bonus spells and
For
stuff. So
wisdom or anything, yeah.
yeah, so I can afford to lose 1, I think.
Yeah. So we'd have
Yep.
4 people take your 4 hardest hitters, basically,
Yep.
and give them greater invisibility, and then you take your 5 lighter hitters. We're down to 8 people at the moment, so you'd have 1 extra potion,
Uh-huh.
right? And you use them to just move into position, set up explosives, things like that, things that are not directly attacks,
Right.
because they have 8 minutes to run around that base and set charges and stuff. Right? And even if the charges only have a 30-second timer on them, who cares? Right?
Yeah.
Set it,
Like-
run to the next area, set it, run to the next area. By that time, the first one blows up. Right? And just
And
keep
everybody's
doing
going that way.
it. Yeah, everyone's going that way, so you go to the other side, blow up some stuff there.
Yes, we could cause a lot of chaos this
Yeah.
way.
We'll need Madrimland to make a lot of charges.
That's what Majimli's been doing. That's why he grabbed a songbird. Songbird.
Yeah, he said
and
that
it's
he
on.
was heading into the alchemy lab like more than a week ago in
Mm-hmm.
game time. So
Well, Ruvel
Alright.
keeps bringing them food and shit.
Thank you.
I think I will check and see what the date actually is. I said like a couple weeks went by and nothing happened, right?
Right.
Yep.
1. All right, move on to the next month. 2. Right. So, and then I said 4 days before perigee, right? 1, 2, 3, 4. It will be the 12th of Harvest Moon. Where is my timeline? Because I want to know the date. I can't. I need to organize my tabs. Okay, there we go. 4611. When that will occur, which is likely when the fleet is due.
Mm-hmm.
We already gone through Hunter's Moon? No, we haven't yet.
Nope,
Well,
that's
we
the
said
next
it
one.
was.
I really should figure out when London's birthday actually is.
Yeah.
Well, what you do is you go to the Midsummers and you go, 9 to 8 months back from there. There you go.
That's true.
Yep.
Or no, you'd go forward
Ahead.
because you were conceived on that day.
Yeah.
Yeah, was it Arame or Solaro? I forgot.
Solaro.
Not Arame.
Yep. It was Solaro.
It was Solaro. Okay,
Yeah,
yeah.
Midsummer.
Midsummer. Which, or was it the Aurores
The Belt
Festival of Love?
It is the Belt Festival
Yeah,
of
it was
Love.
the Beltane Festival. Yep, you're right.
Okay.
Aurores.
So yeah, count 9 months from that, roughly, and pick a day around there. What world were you born on?
I was born on Glimmerfell. I forget which
Right.
world.
So you'll want to, if you're gonna say, babies are likely to be born around the full moon, the blue shaded moon on the calendar is the one you should be tracking. So here, I'll put that in the Twitch chat there, the link to the calendar, so that you can count it out for yourself. There you go. Solaro will be marked on there. I forget what day Solaro is. Just a second.
It's
I will.
Aurores.
Oh,
14th
Aurores.
of Flower Moon.
14th of Flower Moon. Yeah.
Yep.
So.
It's also your father's birthday.
Aurores?
Yeah.
That's cool. Yeah, I better figure out Saloon's too. I don't know when that is. So.
I did mine simple. It's the same as December 18th of this
Somewhere
year on
around the
calendar.
13th or 14th of Snow Moon is when you should have been born.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
Or
So this is what we've agreed our plan is. Then we're going to attempt to approach permafrost covertly, possibly from the underside, land on the far side of permafrost, and then take our bug suits and
land on the
head-
far side of the habitable plane of permafrost.
of permafrost. Yeah.
Yeah, come up alongside from the backside, basically, whip around out of their sight, and
Right.
then bug suit across the plane. Alright, I don't know how long that'll take. I'm not sure how big permafrost really is. Alright, might take all day. Alright. And then quaff some potions.
Mhm.
Cause some havoc. Throw
And
some
bug
shit
out.
at them. Throw some shade at them. And then bug out. Unless we manage to take the base, in which case we'll try to hold it.
Right.
Against the
Okay.
entire ginormous fleet that's coming our way.
Yes.
Okay.
No, we're not holding it. We'll just run. We'll just run.
Hello.
But if things are timed well, then our fleet shouldn't be that far behind.
Right. Which could give them a little bit of a chance to catch up, and they might not cause as much havoc on the far side of this portal. Or they might get caught with some ships still on this side of the wormhole when the fleet gets here. If we've ransacked the base. Right? Because they're going to be looking for supplies. What we're going to do is ransack the base and either destroy or take as much supplies as we possibly can.
Shouldn't be too hard.
Or
But
poison.
Germany still has the
You could
key.
Poison it.
Right? No, we don't want to poison it. That's
No,
evil.
They
but
do
Germany
still-
still has the key.
They do still have to get across the wormhole. They will need supplies in the wormhole.
Mhm. That's why we make a shortage of supplies here.
Yep. I think this sounds promising. Now the question is, does it sound feasible to people? She looks at Arian.
I don't know. The only person's opinion I care about in this case is Arian, she says.
Yeah, I think that sounds reasonable. I think focusing on the supplies would be a smart move. I would recommend that if we have time, that we try to remove as many of the supplies as we can, rather than outright destroy them, because I'm sure
Our fleet's going to need them.
Yeah, the Avalonian fleet would appreciate them. But other than that, if we get the chance, if we can identify the base commander and can take him out, that could be a valuable strategic target. And like Rovel said, any of the ships that we can catch on the ground and take out would also be of benefit. There's a lot to do, but we'll just have to see what's there when we get there and prioritize from that.
Yes, and we won't be able to make a plan until we see what they've got, for sure.
Right.
Okay. And we don't have a lot of time to gather intel either, she says. We're basically going to have to take a quick look and then act on what we see. Oh, good night, Esong.
Good night, Esong.
Good idea, Saga.
Sparkles, you're a Marine, you're a private.
Okay. Okay, yeah, I think that's what we'll do, she says. Let's be about it, she says.
Avalana.
She puts the information about their plan into the secret order dispatch and sends it just in case they need to know.
Yep.
And Magellan and Songbird will be in the lab until the last second.
Okay. So you guys head towards permafrost then.
Yep.
It only takes you about a day to realize that things are a little bit more concentrated here because you encounter, well, I don't know, you'll encounter them at a distance. I wonder, yes. You notice that your ship shifts out of interstellar speeds, or interplanetary speeds.
Hands to stations.
Yep.
That's the last possible moment. Leave the lab, put on my bug suit, and get on deck.
Yep.
Order Songbird to do the same. Because yes, Madrimlin would have kept a mental link with the captain to know what the heck's going on because of the difference in. Or no, he would have left the door open to hear things.
Well, I'm sure you hear, you immediately feel it when the ship shifts out of interplanetary speeds.
Oh, right.
And for those of you who don't know what that means is that you have encountered another gravity well in your vicinity.
Yeah, well, Songbird, get on deck and prepare to get to stations.
Celine is combing the sky with her glass.
Yep. Look out. I'll take starboard, he says.
She nods to him.
Starts combing the starboard
Roll
side.
a. What's the? I guess that's a
Perception.
spot check, isn't it?
Perception.
Perception? Alright, let's make perception checks, shall we?
So one takes starboard, one takes larboard, and one takes fore.
And then one can take aft if they like.
Yep.
Arian's busy kicking Marine's asses up the stairs. So.
Yep.
Yep.
I rolled a
Like-
19 on the die.
Nice.
Alright, so
Nice.
that's 27.
How many? I'll just roll. I don't know what side I'm taking, but I'll roll.
Aft.
There's exactly 6 of us here, so it works out.
Alright, who had? What did Robel take?
Starboard.
Starboard. Virginia will grab larboard.
Okay.
4, and I rolled 23 total.
I've got a nat 20 plus, so that's gives me a 44.
Wow, nice.
Well, I guess you cover for me because I got a total of 3.
Celine had a catastrophic fail. She sees nothing.
Ooh, look, belly button lit.
Fuck, it's been a while since I've had a shower.
There's a smudge on her glass.
She damages the fucking lens. It was a 1. I think something happened.
She goes
She's
to
like,
pop
oh,
it out, and the lens pops out of the end of her glass.
Oh, for
And falls down and disappears down a crack.
yep, that's exactly what happened. She's like, for fuck's sakes. She put someone else to whatever she was doing then, obviously. So
Yeah,
her glass
Arian.
is fucking
I mean,
broken.
Arden.
Madrimlian, or Arden, yeah.
Madrimlian.
Arden, who got a 3.
Yep. And it's Madrimlian who spots it. There are 4 ships in a obvious patrol formation, forming kind of wings against each other. Let's see here. Just a second. I'm firing up the appropriate article. Yes, a corvette and a torpedo boat in each wing.
So it's 2 wing, okay.
So it's 4 ships, 2 corvettes, 2 torpedo boats. Oof.
We've got ships to larboard. 4 ships, 2 vets, 2 boats.
Two corvettes, 2 torpedo boats. Av, she says. All right. Theirs or ours?
Theirs.
Are they theirs? You didn't ask that.
Well, I'm presuming they're theirs, otherwise,
Yes, theirs. Okay. I'm trying to do on the fly some math here, which is not my strong suit. We are in a frigate, right?
Frigate, yes.
Yes. Okay. No,
Frigate.
I was doing.
Frigate if they can't take a joke.
Yeah,
They might like that though.
you see that they run a series of message flags up the mast.
Oh, they spotted us.
okay, what are the flags saying?
They're commanding you to heave to and prepare to be boarded. Stand down your guns.
Never let it be said that we died like dogs.
We could fake it and take the bug suits out.
She says, yes, I think we're going. Oh, no, Arian was going to say something.
Or we could drop off the sides and have the ship run with Alistair at the helm and let them chase them, and then, lay doggo in space waiting for them.
Alexander at the helm, yeah.
I like this plan. Let's decline their invitation, she says. I'll get in the helm, ma'am, says Alessander, saluting.
I'll fire a shot. Says Ravel.
Just to get him to chase, yeah.
He nods.
Yeah.
Good idea. Make sure they pursue us, she says.
Yeah, have them roll around larboard. Have starboard battery fire off at them.
Would the starboard battery in the chat care to fire off a shot?
Neither member of the starboard battery seems to be here at the moment.
Barbarossa's here, isn't he?
He was larboard.
Oh, that's true.
Daz and Sparkles were larboard. Esong and Moon were starboard.
Oh. Okay. Then we'll do the larboard battery.
Okay, larboard battery. Fire. I'm gonna look at my ship stats here. Do. I have ship stats.
And yes, you should drop your poo mines for them to crash into.
Yeah,
Yes.
I like that idea very much, actually. She gives leave to go ahead with the poo mines.
Floating balls of frozen shit.
Nat 20 from Sparkles.
Nice!
I said across our bow. Sparkles.
Not
Not through it.
That might be a mast off one of the gunboats.
Yeah.
it might be.
Blows the mast off.
Oh, Moon is here.
Good
so
warning
Moon ran
shot.
over and fired off larboard.
Good warning shot there.
Okay,
Sparkles.
one moment. I'm just trying to find my ship statistics here. Okay. I'm loosely basing this on a complete guide to nautical campaigns. For the moment. Okay.
But it's been a few weeks. Did we ever get that decanter of endless water?
Oh yeah, that only took 9 days to make.
Yeah, it's
I would have
you
put
got
that
it.
in front of all the previous current orders I had, which
Yeah.
was like 10 armature arms or something like that.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah,
that's
it
good
takes
because we
me
can
17
hose down a bunch of water as they fly away.
Yep.
Create sparkles in the air. They won't even see the bug suits sparkling. Those take them from droplets of water and avoid them.
Okay. So here's what we're gonna do. You guys take your pot shots. You guys are firing at long range. The point was just to piss them off, right? They're not
Right.
close enough that you can actually, board or quite anything like that. So the 13 will miss, but the natural 20 will hit. Now, let's see. What did I say this was armed with?
Catapults.
How many?
2 per side.
2 per side, that's what I thought. Okay. It's actually pretty heavily armed for a frigate. That's not
Yep.
bad. Okay. All right, and did we roughly equivalent them to light, medium, or heavy catapults?
About medium.
I think they are too, which in the old Spelljammer system would have done what for damage?
D6, I think.
Wasn't it was like a D6 for
It was
a light
D-
catapult?
I think it was the D8 hull points. So
Yeah, D8
That's what I
hull
thought.
points, yeah. D6 for light catapult, D8 or 2D6.
Right.
and each hull point was 10 hit points if the
Yeah.
system you're using uses regular hit points.
Yep. Okay, I see no reason to change any of that system.
Okay.
So it worked, and I think that we can continue to run with it. If you don't like that, dear, we can rewrite it later, but that's what I'll work with for now.
Yeah.
You don't like it.
I
Okay.
don't like the whole point system that they gave it, but never did. That's okay. We'll figure it out later.
Okay. In the meantime, okay, so remind me again, you told me and it slipped out my head.
D8.
How much damage? D8?
Yeah.
All right, Barbarossa, roll a D8, please.
And confirm critical.
Yep, and yeah, roll the D20 again to confirm critical as well. Oh,
I'm
hey,
hoping
nice.
he really fucks it up so they're fucking angry as shit. And for the record, guys, we just flung poo and ran.
We're monkeys.
Just saying.
Oh, damn it, we're acting like humans.
No,
'Cause we-
Sparkles, you need to roll to confirm critical. You rolled a nat 20, remember?
Yeah, so what you need to do is roll the D20 again to confirm whether or not you actually did a critical hit.
Seventeen.
17. I'd say that would confirm.
Yep. So
Excellent.
we did double damage.
Or I'm currently looking up the old
Oh, are you?
critical
Oh,
hit
good.
chart.
the old critical hit chart if you give me a second.
That's
Okay,
awesome.
well, that would be awesome. I just don't have any of that handy. It's packed away somewhere. Actually, I think it's on my desk in the living room. But
Looking now, give me a few.
no worries.
It's a D20 anyways that you roll. So roll another D20 there, Sparkles.
No, he did
Another one.
a
For
third one.
the
Yeah.
for the critical hit location.
Critical hit location is a D20.
Then it's just a regular hit stretch.
Natural one to confirm it's just a regular hit. That you can't critical or fumble the confirmation roll. Got a 7. Okay. So when Arian finds the table, we'll see what 7 is.
Medium
Hopefully
catapult.
it's a helm.
A medium
Yes, I'm
catapult.
thinking helm.
Excuse me, I'm trying to hear Arian, please.
So I'm looking at the table. A medium catapult did 2 to 4 hull damage.
1d3
Right.
plus 1.
And then what did he get on his critical hit number?
7.
7.
Hold.
Nice. Okay, so roll it's a D3 plus 1? Yes.
1d3 plus 1.
Or 2d3 plus 2 if we're going to count it like a Pathfinder critical.
Oh, right. Yeah.
Sure, let's
2,
do that.
3 plus 2 and then hold.
Did you catch that, Barbarossa? Roll a 2d3 plus 2?
Yep.
Okay.
Fuck, if it's a gunboat, how many tons does that equivalent to?
I think I made him
7.
6 or 10. Yeah.
So he could totally shatter the gunboat.
Yeah, you could shatter a gunboat with a medium catapult critical hit.
He rolled a 7 total.
7 total. Balamo! If you hit the gunboat, that's more than half its hull.
Yeah, the thing flies apart. Direct
If it's a
hit.
gunboat,
Yeah.
then he rolls another critical for doing more than half its hull.
So what were you using to determine hull points? Were you taking its maximum tonnage or its tonnage and
tonnage.
multiplying by 2?
No, just multiplying by its tonnage.
Multiplying what by its tonnage?
That's what its hull points are.
So a torpedo boat at 2 to 6 tons blows apart at 7 damage, guys.
Yeah,
it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
It turns to flinders. Poof! It's like hitting the
Bammo!
with a shotgun. Bam!
Good shooting, Sparkles, says Ravel.
That'll ward him.
Learn him a lesson, too. Alright, run like hell.
And we bail.
Yep.
Yep. I do believe, though, Celine has to stay in command of her ship, doesn't she?
Yep.
Alright, so she's out for the fight. That's fine. Good luck, she says as you guys leave.
Can we tell which ship? Did we know which ship raised the
alarm
signal flags first?
Midrimlian does. With that incredible perception roll, it was clear to see. And he can immediately tell the difference between, I don't know, something in the way their sails are configured would be the only thing you'd be able to tell at this distance, but...
We know which corvette's in squadron command, basically.
Right.
That's right.
I'm asking. All right.
Which one is this? Yeah, exactly. Which one has the flag? So
that's who we're after.
Yep.
That's right.
Yeah, they of course
don't know
immediately. I don't know. Would they make pursuit or would they stop to rescue their guys?
Probably the other torpedo boat would stop to rescue the guys.
Yeah, I think that's probably true. So
Or the corvettes go after
the corvettes pursue the other torpedo boat, which isn't called a torpedo boat in this reality. I need a different name. Torpedoes don't exist yet.
Yes, they do. We looked that up last time.
Oh, do they?
Yes.
Well, what fires them?
Catapults.
Oh, okay.
Ballista.
All right, so
You're basically, firing a rocket with a ballista.
Yeah. A ballista rocket.
It's a powered bolt.
They
Yeah.
have bolters.
And there are magical torpedoes. Like helm seekers.
Crowley says he will stay by the captain's side.
okay, gotcha.
So that leaves what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of us to take over
Okay.
the corvette.
Oh yeah.
We can do it.
Celine says, hold your fire until you can see that the other ship is under attack. We don't want to shoot our own guys.
So we're operating at tactical speeds in
Yes.
terms, right? So we could literally strap like 3 friggin' breaching charges to the keel of the other corvette
And fly
as
over.
they pass over it, and then fly over and take the flagship.
Yeah, that's what we're going to do. We're going to put some breaching charges on the other one and let it just blow its hull apart.
Yeah.
Yep.
Slap
go
like
after-
12 of them on there.
Provided you can move faster than the pilot of the corvette.
Well, we just have to get into their gravity well.
Yeah, and once the one blows up, I imagine the other one's going to either stop to help them, or we should have a chance to get at them. So
That's probably true.
yeah, I think we go after the secondary corvette first, and just, like I said, slap 3 right along its keel plate,
Yep. See if we can split it in half.
and then when the other one swings around, we go after it.
Okay, that makes sense.
Sounds like a plan, boss.
Just need some grapples. Hook that boat as it goes by.
I don't have one, and we didn't bring
Yeah,
one. when we
your armor
dropped off.
comes with them.
Oh, does it?
Yep.
Okay. Cool.
Yeah, it's in the statistics actually.
I think I put
He's
it in
right.
the statistics.
I'm pretty sure. Let's look it up.
I was supposed to, anyways. Grapple, 50 feet of silk rope, right? A dagger, a Swiss Army knife, basically, right? All things that come attached to this thing.
Okay. Well, I'll take your word for it.
Crewmate Sparklebeard's looking for captain's orders.
I already said hold the fire until we see the guys or which ship they're attacking, because otherwise we risk blowing up our people.
Well, the captain said we could take them by surprise if we didn't fire cattle till we looked them in the eyes. We held our fire till we seen their faces well, then we opened up with squirrel gun and really gave them hell.
Okay. So that's what we're doing. We're headed for, or we're hanging doggo in space while they're chasing amongst our instant ice crystals, while they're chasing down the void chaser.
Yep.
And as soon as they pass over, we're just gonna snag the first Corvette or the secondary Corvette, slap 3 charges, and then roll off the back of it, pulling the fuses as we go.
Yep.
Okay. Make a piloting check. First of all.
Jack.
Right.
Oh, die. Natural 20. I did too.
Nice.
17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25.
Natural 20. It's a 39.
Oh, rolling stealth checks, yeah?
Rolling pilot
No,
check.
Pilot
Pilot
check.
Or
Anyway,
fly.
that's a 31 for me. I rolled an 18 on the die.
Barbarossa, I will tell you when you should roll, but you must listen and wait for my instruction. Remember I said if you were distracting, it was going to be a problem.
22 on my
The
fly
captain
check.
has currently given you an
What's up?
order to hold your fire until she says it's obvious that one ship has been attacked, because we risk firing on our own people if we do not. That tells us to fire on whichever ship is not attacked. So hold your fire. You roll nothing until that time comes. Until they resolve this, I can't tell you what to do next. So wait.
You said yes, Captain.
Sorry?
I got a 22 on mine.
Bonvin?
I had like a 23.
Okay.
Got to be some way.
So basically, everybody rolls this off like a pro.
Oh, yeah.
Yep.
I have plus like 17 and I rolled a 5, so I'm good.
I've got plus
Okay.
9 from my pilot.
Okay, so you guys make this look like you do this every day. You're able to read the currents well enough that you maneuver to be swept naturally into their gravity well as they go by,
Uh-huh.
right? And
Swept up against the
swing
hull?
underneath. What's that?
Swept up against the hull.
Exactly, and then start making your way down to, I assume, the keel.
Yep.
A crit train, yeah, that's exactly it. It's a crit train. All right,
Good.
so set charges. Do we have a skill for that?
Nope.
I think
Okay.
we were using alchemy.
We were using alchemy.
Okay, then make your alchemy rolls.
Or knowledge engineering, one of the two.
Yeah, whichever is highest, pick whichever one is advantageous to you.
I have knowledge engineering.
Well, I only rolled a 2, so 17.
Let's see. Let me look at my knowledge skills. I got Arcana, Dungeoneering, Planes.
You have alchemy,
No,
craft alchemy. So I guess it's down to me and Madrimlian, huh?
I got Craft Blacksmith as mine.
Hey! We've got a, Yasma back.
All right, cool. Hello, welcome back.
Can you hear us?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yep.
Woohoo.
Got your
Awesome.
car to start?
Yeah, we did.
Yeah.
Okay. Cool. We were gonna come out as soon as the game was over. Obviously, we can't stop in the middle of the game, right? So.
Yeah, no worries. The trickle charger worked. We're good. We were kind of listening while we were waiting.
Yeah, you guys were reacting. I did catch that Crowley is sticking by the captain's side. Is Yasma with the assault crew?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, in that case, go ahead and roll, first of all, your piloting check. Oh, Hail Hydrate from DM Stretch. Thank you very much.
Slancha.
Hail hydrate.
Hail hydrate.
I'll hydrate.
I'm totally changing the name of that to Hail Hydrate. I'm doing it right now.
Ooh, I rolled a natural 20.
Nice.
Three of them.
Three of them on
Freaking
that
piloting
roll.
check.
It's insane, guys.
24. And my confirmation roll is a 19.
So you guys all just make it look like, you know, you're fucking pros. You just zoop
Yep.
right up against the hull and then work down immediately to the keel,
Keel. Plant some
and start setting
explosives.
charges.
All right, I got a 23 on my knowledge engineer.
Awesome. Okay, does anybody get less than 15? That's all I need to know.
No.
I think it's pretty much just me and Madrimlian setting charges. So.
And
Okay.
Yasma, who got a 19 on the die.
Okay.
Okay, so you guys set charges at strategic points, I imagine. Places
we're just- Yeah, where we think the mast route into the keel and stuff like that.
Oh, don't forget the tiller. Like the rudder.
Well, we only got 3,
Yep.
so I think we should just try to crack the keel plate. Like
Yeah.
it's a 2-master, right? Corvette's a
Yes.
2-master.
Yeah.
So yeah, both spots where we think the mast route into the keel, and probably in between them, so that the stress will hopefully tear it apart when they
Yeah,
come.
and hopefully if we don't blow it apart, we'll blow up the masts anyways. And
And then they still can't go anywhere.
right.
Okay.
And then
This-
we'll pull the fuses and roll out the back and let them just go away from us.
Slap a high five all around.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, we're not done yet. We still gotta take out the other one.
Okay, so you guys set the charges. Nobody got less than 15. Boom! How much damage does this ship do?
Hull points?
Yep.
About 3d6 apiece.
Alright, so those of you who set charges can each roll me some damage.
If they're set to maximum explosive, 2d6 on a normal explosive and 1d6 on a lesser explosive. It's designed to punch holes in the hull, not destroy ships.
Right.
Alright?
So, which is it?
We were trying to blow them up though, so these ones will probably be 3d6.
Okay. Okay, each of you who set a charge can feel free to roll me those 3d6 worth of damage.
13.
Jesus, okay.
15. The fucking
15.
bow.
13 as well.
13, 15, and 16. That fucking poor Corvette.
A Corvette has a maximum of 20 tons.
Yes. Corvettes are 20 tons.
Somebody roll me a luck roll.
Thank you, Yasma. You haven't been here for a bunch of it.
Yeah.
Who's
Yeah,
rolling
we don't have Crowley.
What am I doing? Rolling a d20. I'm not there. 3.
Aww.
I rolled a
Okay.
Somebody
Hang
want to
on.
give us a reroll?
If no one else will, I will.
I've got it.
How many points is the reroll?
It's 1,000.
It's
Yep.
done.
But you can't.
It's done.
Oh, you can do it for her, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
1,
DM
2,
Stretch,
3,
Dazzlecat,
4.
Siobhan, and Barbarossa. Everybody rerolls. Reroll from the beginning.
Okay, so now the question is, guys, are we all using this on the same thing and for the same purpose? Siobhan is using it for a more positive reroll. What is Barbarossa doing with his reroll? Is he in favor of the characters or the DM? GM, rather. Stretch is in favor of the characters. Kate? Beat to Siobhan, but she beat me. What about you, Daz? You're obviously on the character side. Okay, so this is all on the character side. Now, alright, here's how we're going to do this. First of all, re-roll the first time.
Okay.
I'm going to have some fun with this.
So I'm rolling a d20.
Yeah, bro.
D20?
Yep,
5.
5. Okay. Clearly that's shit, so I would say it would be logical for you to re-roll again. And that would spend Siobhan and Barbarossa's re-rolls.
Okay. 14.
All right. Welcome to Blackjack. Are you going to hit me or stay?
We have some. Are we out of cat food, babe?
I have no idea. My psychic powers fail me. I'm in
Well-
the bedroom and the cat food is in the pantry.
Well, you feed the cats usually. Okay, I'll be back.
As of last night, they weren't.
Okay, we weren't last night? Okay.
Yep, that's right.
Okay, so stand pat, Yasma, or hit it again.
I think she can.
You want me to reroll again?
Well, there's
It's
one
up to
more.
you. Do you care to stand on 14 or re-roll in the hopes that you get a better roll?
I don't know. I think 14's a pretty good roll. I wouldn't want to risk it.
Oh, there you
So
go.
you choose to stand?
Yeah.
All right. Now what should I do with the rest of these re-rolls?
Well, they are still available until the end of the game.
That's true.
Yeah, and we do have to go attack the other Corvette, so.
That's right.
Yep. All right. These were all positives for the players. I will keep that in mind. Okay. Boom! The first ship blows apart. Roll me a d6. I don't know. Anyone who feels like being violent today.
I'm
That's
on
the
it.
cat.
I heard Dazzlecat and who?
I said I was on it.
Arian wants it.
Okay, Arian wants it. He feels like being violent. He can have it.
Okay.
A 5.
Okay, Blammo. The part of the fucking the crossbeam there. Its name I can't remember right now. There's a proper
rigging.
name for it. It's not the
The
rigging.
spars.
Yeah, one of the
Spars?
spars. That's it. Right? The mizzen spar. Actually, there's no mizzen sail. The foremast spar blows off, shoots right through the other fucking ship. Punching a hole right into its hull. Boom!
They were running in pretty close formation.
It got wound up in the gravity projection of the spin dizzy going fuckery. Boom! Just accelerated like a railgun, right? Like it accelerated. Pow!
Fucking rod from God. Gotcha.
Yep. That's exactly what happened. All right. Celine says fire. So all the chat crew may shoot the ship that is still standing. Well, actually, the aft guns may fire, I think. Unless we're going to wear.
$18 from Moon.
18 from Moon. Nice shot. That will hit, but it is long range, so it is not a critical.
Sorry, Daz.
Which side is aft? The back, but actually we can't do that, so I'll tell you what. Random reroll. Odds will be the starboard side, and evens will be the larboard side, just to make it fair, right? Celine will decide which one, but it, doesn't matter. Okay, even. So I said the
That's
starboard
larboard.
side.
Hard to starboard.
Okay, hard starboard, she says. So yeah. These are some really good rolls for me tonight. These are really good rolls for everybody tonight. I was hoping to make this considerably more challenging tonight, but the dice have just not been cooperating. That's okay. We're going to have a heroic moment for the characters, and that's great. It's a lot of fun. Eventually, they will get you.
Gratuitous violence is, always good.
I'm cool with the gratuitous violence tonight. This is okay. So yeah. All right. So one gun fired, and who else was on that side?
That would have been East Songbird,
Right.
but they're not here, so
Could use somebody else's roll.
Yeah.
I can see Sparkle's running over and firing. He's been itching to.
Or Jazz.
Or Daz.
Yeah, Moon is starboard. So we got Moon. Shall I roll for Esong? Sure, Stretch. Go ahead. In the meantime, Moonflower, please roll your damage. You are firing a medium catapult that is 2d6?
No,
1d3 plus 1.
1d3 plus 1.
Stretch, you're rolling a d20.
D20.
D3 is you take a D6 and you divide it in half.
Yeah. Obviously with a minimum of 1, right?
Divide it in half, round up.
Yeah. Yeah, and Stretch, you're rolling a d20 for your to hit roll. I got a 5, so
2 plus
Yeah.
1, that's 3 points. Or, no, 5's 3, so 3 plus 1, 4 points of hull damage.
right, okay. Pow!
And Songbird got a 15 on the attack.
I don't think a 15 hits at long range. I think you need a 16, don't you?
The phone
Yeah, I
was
don't
rang,
know.
but I couldn't get it. Oh, hell, buddy.
What
Hell,
class?
pal.
What class is Songbird?
We don't know yet.
Thought she was going to be a bard of some kind.
I think she's an alchemist.
Okay, so even with a +1 base attack, it would have been a.
What's whose
16,
number?
But an alchemist doesn't get +1 at first.
Our mom's 1149.
Well, we could use-
540-250-540-1149.
Sorry, Aaron is saying a bunch of numbers and it is making it. I realize you're giving Jamie Mom's phone number, but it's making it impossible because we're doing fighting, right? So, yeah. So I'll just wait.
I was saying we could use the rerolls if you want, Sable.
Then the reroll on chat crew.
Oh, we
Yeah.
already have 2 rolls in the chat. It's just
Yeah.
so there'll be Daz's because Stretch can't use it on his own dice.
Okay.
Yeah.
And that says yes.
Okay? Yeah, just a second here. What's Moon's class again? Moon is. I have
Moon
the.
is a. I believe they're a ranger. Yeah,
What I-
ranger.
Yes, Stretch. Yep. Missed.
Oh, still miss.
Yes, reroll, Stretch.
He did.
You
He
got-
rolled a
you-
10. Oh,
Here it
yeah.
is. Right.
Doesn't like the liver sausage either. Huh.
Okay, so. Yeah, Moon has a. Let's see here. They're a ranger. They have.
That'd be a +1 VAB at
Yep.
first level. So the 16 would have hit.
Yeah, okay, so the 16. Oh, well, yeah, okay, so the 16 hits. Excellent. Yep. In that case, yeah. Wait a minute. Did we already? No, that was something
Moon
else.
had an 18.
Yeah.
So they actually rolled a 19.
Oh yeah, that's right. He was rolling for Esau.
Songbird. Yep.
Esog.
Yeah. Who?
Yeah, okay, guys, I understand that Stretch was rolling for Esong. I don't care what Stretch got right now. I'm talking about Moon.
Yeah.
You're confusing me.
Sorry, Moon got an 18 on the die.
Okay, and that already was fired. Okay. Right.
Okay,
Okay,
fine.
we already resolved damage with that. Okay,
Delete that.
Pow and Pow. Right? There are a couple of holes in the ship now.
Mr. Fussy doesn't like what we're feeding him for dinner.
I don't give a fuck what the cat thinks right now. Not one at all.
All right. Do we have comms because
Yep.
Sable's in her suit, right?
Yep. Celine is in her suit, correct.
Or Celine's in her suit. Ma'am, are you all taking the Corvette then?
If you'd like to finish it off, feel free, she says.
Or we could go after the gunboat. It's up to you. However you want to handle it, ma'am. You're in command.
She says, no, that's fine, you're there. We just wanted to help.
Okay.
Carry on. Good
Alright,
shot,
we're go-
crew, she says.
We're going in and hold fire.
Hold your fire, she says to them. We've softened them up quite well.
Yep.
I have a big
We
metal
don't even
boot
have
on.
to plant a breaching charge because they put a hole in the hull.
I got a big metal boot on. I'm gonna plant it upside their ass.
Yeah, at this point, it's taking a spar through the side of the ship and a catapult hole.
Yep.
I think we just come over the stern onto their,
Main deck.
onto the poop deck or whatever you want to call it,
Yeah.
the stern castle, and go after the captain.
Yeah.
All right, I'll lock it down, says Vodvid.
If Madrimlian and Vonman want to lock down the main deck while the rest of us take care of that, that'd be great. We're on it.
You got it.
And
You
in
got
we
her.
go.
Okay, so you guys are splitting into two teams, it sounds like?
Yeah.
Okay. Who's the highest ranking person in charge of each team?
Technically, Yasma outranks me,
Yeah.
But this is a marine action.
but it's a marine action.
And I haven't officially received my promotion yet, so because you guys haven't gone back to base yet.
That's true.
So Madrimlian would be in charge of him and Vonvin.
Vonvin.
Mm-hmm.
And Yasma would be
Harry-
in charge of the captain crew.
Unless,
Okay.
unless command devolves to Aryan as acting marine commander.
Yeah.
I think it does because he's the acting Marine commander, yes.
Yep.
But should you have to take charge of both groups at the same time, Yasma takes charge of that group, obviously, right? So. Okay, so those of you who are in charge, roll initiative.
22.
19. Oh, wait. I gotta add some to that, don't I? I rolled a 19.
No, you don't roll yet there, Yasma.
Oh, okay.
Dang it. What'd you do with my die?
She ate it.
You got it back in about.
Follow her around. You'll find it.
You can hold on to your 19 for your individual initiative there, Yasma. What I'm determining right now is which group attacks first.
Born to brain.
Okay, hurry up, Madrimlian, or I'll have someone else roll for you. We're running out of time.
20.
Okay, perfect. In that case, Arian's crew arrives first.
No, that was a nat 20 on the die.
Oh,
Okay.
then he goes first.
Yep.
So we come up on the thing, look over at Von Ben, and go, same as last time?
Yep.
Okay.
Bless you.
Yeah, my allergies are acting up.
Uh-huh.
I was in town today.
Yep.
And I took an allergy pill, but it takes a while.
Yeah, I hear you. Okay.
Of course, I'm augmenting from my mental disruption to mind blast them.
Right.
And that gives, let's see, where is it? DC of 18 for will to negate. And my range and radius are both increased by 5 feet, so...
Okay,
I know.
okay. You're jumping ahead here.
Sorry.
Okay. You guys come over the side. You said same as last time. Same as last time means that Von Ben is entangling and you are blasting people with your mind powers?
Yep.
Okay, and what else is going on?
Well,
There was 3 of you, right? So what is
No,
Ruvel doing?
There's just Ruvel's not with them. He's with the other guys.
It's just the two of us.
Oh, okay. In that case, that's fine. Then I need both of you to roll your individual initiatives, please. And where are you coming up? Sorry?
Actually, I think Ruvel
On
will
either
go with
side.
them.
Okay, Ruvel does go with them. Fine.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. Someone answered me, but I didn't hear because Ruvel decided he was going with them at that time.
One on either side of the deck, basically.
One on either side of which deck? The poop deck? The stern castle?
No,
One
the
on
main
starboard,
deck.
one on
Main deck.
larboard? Okay.
One starboard, one larboard.
Okay, that's not what I understood from Arian.
They're going to lock down the main deck while we take the stern castle and the officers.
Okay.
Just
All right,
like
so-
we did the last time, basically.
So you guys, gotcha. So you guys are sending one person on each side of the ship to the main deck. Is that what I'm understanding is going on?
Yep.
And Ruvel is going to go with them and come up on one side or the other, whichever one seems to do better. Whichever one seems to do worse. And block them from being attacked.
Okay, so you're holding your action for this round
Yes.
until you can determine who is... Okay, that's fair enough.
Yes.
All right, roll initiatives.
13.
19.
Ruvel, roll yours just because.
17.
Okay. Okay, 13, 19, 17. That's what I heard? Okay. Vonvin, you're going first.
Lay down and tangle. Cast
Yeah.
my pot of quack grass.
All right. Now I believe I have to roll to see if these guys get stuck, right?
Yeah, they get a saving throw.
Yeah, I thought so. Well, I need to know how many people are on this fucking deck. Okay. Corvette. Okay. Ooh, there might actually be a lot of people here.
Could be on a Corvette. They can have like 20 fucking people.
Yeah, and they can have 20 Marines or soldiers. They
Yeah,
can
on top
have
of it.
up to 15 crew
Yeah.
with you when you include their officers and enlisted. That's a lot of people.
And
But
if
I
you
doubt that they're going to have quite that many because these are obviously a patrol ship, right?
Right.
Well, if you count it the old way, small creatures only counted as half. You could pack twice as many on board. So it made
That's
goblin
true.
ships so dangerous.
Yep.
Good point. You
On
guys
an
are cruel to
overcrowded-
yourselves.
Goblin ships / halfling ships, I guess.
There's no halflings in this world.
Nope,
no
just
ships.
gnomes.
Oh, gnome ships then.
Okay, good night, Moon. Sleep well.
Good night, Moon.
Good night.
Right, Moon?
All right, so they get saving throws. All right, so I don't want to roll saving throws for all these people. Okay.
Then take an average. What's your DC? Your wisdom modifier plus 11 is what your DC is.
That was addressed to Rowan.
Just give her a second. Rowan was blowing her nose.
Okay, no worries.
3, so 13.
So 14?
14.
And they are probably first level. Probably have a 0. So you would entangle probably 14 out of every 20 of them. So if there's 20 of them on there, you say 14 are entangled.
Gotcha. 14 out of every 20 is 7 out of 10?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Yeah. I'll say you entangle about 5 of them, is how I'll work that, because I have some
Numbers, okay.
things going on. Yeah. Okay, yeah, you entangle a bunch of people. Okay, Madrimlian rolled what?
13 for
13. All right. The other guys go, prepare to repel boarders! And they start fucking getting their,
Ecloas.
Yeah. Yes, describe these weapons, dear.
A Goblin Icloa is a 18 to 24 inch narrow double-sided blade, right? Tapers to a very sharp point on a 24 inch handle with a 1 pound pommel on the bottom of it. So it can be used to thrust as a piercing weapon, slash as a slashing weapon, or bludgeon as a bludgeoning weapon. They're brutal.
It's a very nasty looking short sword in their
Nasty
hands,
looking
basically.
short spear. Yeah.
Oh, hey. Haha, my phone is actually running out of power. What do you know? I know, because it just went to, dim. I was like, what happened there? Because I was looking at it for the chat, right? But...
Yeah.
Okay. Yep, they go, yeah, charge! They're like, yeah! Little savages with these weapons.
Oh god, we hit a boatload of fucking Iparidair.
Yup.
Oh boy.
Yeehaw.
We are running late though, so perhaps we should put this up before we get too deep into it. When we know that there's 5 entangled at the moment.
Yeah, I hate interrupting a battle in the middle of it, but I was just
But
realizing it's 9 o'clock and then
It's gonna
thinking
take
about
an
it.
hour at least.
Well, yeah, I thought about finishing this one bit first, but yeah, it will. It's true.
Yeah.
So, all right. Well, at least we have no doubts as to where we're starting next time for a change, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. Middle of the fight.
Yeah. All right. I hate doing that. That feels like neargasm to me.
I know, it's a great cliffhanger though.
Yeah, you'll have to come back next week and find out how it's resolved. Shucky darn.
I believe, so we're starting a Mandrillian's turn then, I take it?
No, we're starting on the
starting
goblin's
at the
turn.
bad guy's turn.
Oh, yeah.
Fucking shipload of Air fucking fighters. We're screwed.
Oh,
Tune in next week, folks, when we find out.
Will
Can they
Ruvel
do
say,
it?
"Oh my god, ow, 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 you little fuckers."
Pretty much. Yeah, at least it's done right. Alright, how do you guys feel about tonight's game?
I feel
Well,
good.
We blew a bunch of shit up.
I knew that I would now.
hey, we've got to be taking a toll on their escorts. I mean, we've taken out.
This will be 6 ships after this.
Yeah.
That's not a small number.
No, we're
Fleets are not like hundreds of ships. Fleets are like a dozen to 20 ships usually.
Yep. And what's up?
Invasion fleets, different story though.
yeah. Invasion fleet might have 100 ships in it, but 6 is still a lot of ships to take out of it. 100 ships, including things like torpedo boats and stuff.
Yep.
Does that mean we get to put like little, crossed out ships on the edge of our hull now?
Kill
Or on the
marker.
arm of your bug suit, or
Yeah.
Yeah. No, I think kill markers for our ship.
Yeah.
Yeah, for each ship we kill, it's on the ship. For other things, like individual
Guys.
kills.
this is the equivalent of World War One. If you guys want to start this tradition,
Yeah.
certainly seems logical.
We'll put them on the mast.
Well,
We'll tattoo them on Gus.
yeah.
No.
It just looks, it just looks good. We're the first Marine specialized ship, and we go out and we come back with like 6+ kills.
Confirmed kill.
Yeah, confirmed kills.
Yeah, I mean, if we wipe out this group, it'll be 8, right?
Mm-hmm.
And despite what fleet logic says, the light ships actually, at this phase of it, matter a lot more than the big ships.
Mm-hmm.
Because
That's right.
the light ships are the eyes of the fleet.
Yep.
Yep, he's absolutely right.
So I feel like we're doing good work.
Yep.
Absolutely. Alright, you guys. You have to go to bed.
Good night.
Good night, guys.
Bye.
Good night.
Good night. If nobody else has anything to say about how they feel about the game, I guess we'll.
I said I feel good. I knew that I would.
I know, I heard you.
So
Roll
good,
credits.
so good, baby. I got you.
And Taz said he's got to blow shit up and said it in a joyous voice, which makes me, assume he's happy about that. Rowan said she felt good about it.
I also discovered a new character I want to make.
I feel nice,
Finding out
like
that
sugar and spice.
today rogues are a thing.
Any other further comments for tonight, guys? I'm sorry it was slow to get focused and get into it. It had been a while and I was having trouble plugging into where we were and what we were doing.
That's fine. Let's roll that beautiful beam footage and get the credits and go right.
There we go. Let's do it.
Let's roll the credits.
I do believe we're gonna visit coffee at this time, are we not? Is that-
What have we got? We've got coffee. I've got a couple that you guys don't follow, and a towel is up.
Tal is up?
Yeah, Element Heads.
Yeah, okay. Well, we never raid Tal. We could do
Yeah,
that.
that's right, towel. They're up in the
Alright.
morning, obviously.
Yes. All right, Toy Soldiers Old School is game mastered by Sable Aradia, based on the Toy Soldiers Saga universe, created by Diane Morrison, both of whom happen to be the same person, but we'll skip that. Audio and video provided by Zoom.
Change her.
Sound effects and ambience provided by Sirenscape. Character graphics provided by Hero Forge. We cannot say the music was provided by White Sand this time, although he usually does because we did not use it. Mapping software provided by Campaign Cartographer 3 Plus, Incarnate, and World Spinner with adaptations in Adobe Photoshop. Gaming software provided by Fantasy Grounds, Hero Lab, and World Anvil. Check out our campaign at www.worldanvil.com/w/Toy Soldiers Saga. Distributed under a Creative Commons license, or Creative Commons Attribution license. The Toy Soldiers Saga is copyright 1995 by Diane Morrison, all rights reserved. We are going to visit Element Eds here now, and thank you everyone for joining us. Monday is our day off, but we will be back on Tuesday with Ask an Old GM at 2 p.m. Pacific, 5 p.m. Eastern, 9 p.m. UTC, 10 p.m. in the UK. Brains, I think that's 7 a.m. on Wednesday for the people in Australian Eastern Time.
Yeah.
And we'll see you guys again next week for Shots Fired Part 2.
Okay.
Have a good night, everyone. Don't forget the raid cry is prepare to be boarded, because we are the Sable's privateers. Bye now. Are we off air?
Yes.
Okay.
I'm not rating for some reason.
We rated that.
What's up?
We did raid. Everyone calling the raid shouts.
Yeah, I'm still catching up on the raid here.
And
Sorry
Sable,
about all
of
the
course.
sneezy tonight, guys.
All the which?
Sneezing.
If anyone
Screen
isn't
still
following
looks like it's
Sable,
online to me.
you definitely should. No worries, Daz. Go get some rest. Hey, Aaron. Welcome in. Can't be bored in any stream the good Captain Seraph is about, not without an adequate bribe of rum.
Repel borders.
I'll just give you some
I'm
rum.
not allowed to do it in ours.
See you later, Daz. Rest well.
Alright. So are we good for Wednesday?
I'm good for Wednesday.
Yeah, sorry
For
about last
Wednesday.
week. I just had a 12-hour day on Tuesday and a 12-hour day on Thursday.
Nah, it's fine, man.
Honey, have you shut down the stream?
Yes.
Well, it doesn't look like it. It's still running in my window.
Well, it says we're not streaming anymore. Oh, no, it didn't. It didn't stop streaming.